From WFSB, this is an Eyewitness News update.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Nicole Nalepa. It is Wednesday, March 1st, and we have a lot to get to today. But first, with the freeze making for some dangerous conditions out there, let's start you off with meteorologist Scot Haney. Scott, how are things? Are they improving, or are we going to be
pretty much status quo at this point? You know, we still have some icy spots. We still have some fog out there, so you want to be careful. We've gone ahead and issued an alert. It's only until 9 o'clock this morning. That's when the temperatures are going to get above the freezing mark, and everything will get better. Temperatures today are expected to climb into the mid-40s, but in the meantime, we have residual moisture from Anthony, some freezing fog, so it's going to be slick in spots. Be careful underfoot and under tire. Our Doppler scans the state dry. Good morning, everybody. Visibility, not horrendous, but it's also not great. 4 miles in Willimantic, 5 at Brainerd, 7 in New Haven, 8 in Meriden, 7 in Groton. So fog seems to be just about everywhere this morning. Not horrendous, but it is out there, and it could be freezing on contact. You'll notice by 10 o'clock, though, this morning, everybody's above the freezing mark, so that's some good news. And we are expecting mostly sunny skies to start, mostly cloudy skies by this afternoon. And there is even a chance for a shower or a sprinkle. Not right now. Mystic, you guys are looking pretty good. You'll notice the cars there have a little bit of frost on them, a little bit of ice this morning. Give yourself a little bit of extra travel time this morning. Temperatures, everybody's below the freezing mark. You are right at it in Chester, but everybody else is below the freezing mark. Look at Danbury, 19. I got an email from Todd in Colebrook. It's 14 there, so chilly to start, with some temperatures actually a little bit below average. We're pretty close to average, though, out there. And we are down from where we were 24 hours ago. 4 degrees, 7 degrees cooler, 5 degrees in Meriden, 10 degrees cooler in Danbury. The winds are calm right now, which is good news. Our satellite and radar, not a lot going on, but I'm going to widen out the shot, show you what's going on back over the Great Lakes. That little weak system is going to be making an entrance here by about 5, 6, 7 o'clock tonight. That's where we're going to call for a brief shower. Let's follow it along on Early Morning Futurecast, tomorrow's weather today. 10 o'clock this morning, partly sunny, and then here come the clouds, and here comes the moisture. Looks like most of the moisture stays to the north of Connecticut, but we could just get clipped with a couple of rain and or snow showers between the hours of about 5 and 7. Then tonight remains mostly cloudy, and then here comes a batch of rain for tomorrow morning. 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, it's raining, moderate to heavy. And then it scoots out by 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, so tomorrow morning's rush hour is going to be a wet one. Just be careful tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow during the day, we're talking about mostly sunny skies. Then here comes our next system for Friday afternoon and Friday night. This one could be snow at the onset, changing over to sleet, freezing rain, and then plain rain into very early Saturday morning. So Friday night on the roads, not looking too particularly good. All right, Hartford, 24 degrees, beautiful sunrise this morning. We'll take you right now to Windsor Locks, where we've also got some pinks and purples, 27 degrees there. And we'll take you right now to Torrington, where it's another beautiful sunrise as we take a look at the sun coming up over the TJ Maxx Plaza. Again, a little bit of a sheen there in the parking lots. Be careful. Temperatures today top out in the low 40s in inland Connecticut under mostly cloudy skies. By this afternoon, we'll be close to the mid-40s, 43, 44 for the shoreline. You'll notice the sun fades behind increasing clouds there as well. So here's the scenario. High pressure relinquishes control over us. Wednesday night, the 10 o'clock, we're still good under mostly cloudy skies. Here comes the next batch of rain. This is 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then watch as the next system really starts to take on development here. This is Friday, cold air at the ground level. You've got warm air aloft. That's not a good scenario. And you can see all that rain that's going to be getting ready to march in for Friday. Not good. Friday night into Saturday morning. Daytime highs today in the low to mid-40s. Clouds on the increase with an afternoon shower. 7-day forecast, rain tomorrow morning, giving way to partly to mostly sunny skies. Friday night into Saturday, a little messy. And then Sunday, a chance for some flurries. Monday and Tuesday look good. 7:04 and a half. Good morning, Nicole Nalepa.
Good morning, Scot Haney, and good morning to all of you. Let's get right to the rest of our headlines. For an important consumer alert, listen up. If you receive food stamp benefits, your check this month is going to be smaller. The emergency increase to SNAP benefits has now ended. Because if you remember, the increase started in April of 2020 and was part of the first round of coronavirus relief. But now that that is over, millions of families are going to feel the impact of this money drying out. They're losing about $95 a month in benefits. And it was a clean sweep for Democrats in special state elections. They ended up winning all 3 seats that were up for grabs in the Connecticut House of Representatives. Kai Belton made history, becoming the first black woman to represent Middletown. She takes over for Representative Quentin Williams, who was killed by a wrong-way driver on Route 9 in January. Democrats also won special elections in West Hartford and Stamford. And more than 100 animals are now in the care of several rescue groups after they were found to be living in deplorable conditions. The animals were taken Friday from a farm in Beacon Falls, and police got a tip from a concerned person who saw vultures circling over carcasses on the farm. No charges have been filed yet against the owner, but they could be forthcoming as investigators piece together exactly what went wrong on the farm. And this morning, a teen is in jail after being accused of opening fire on a home in Bloomfield. A bullet went right into the bedroom window at a home on Allen Road just before 1 Tuesday morning. No one was hurt, thankfully, but police say they followed the suspect's footprints in the snow, which led them to a home just a few streets over. Police ended up arresting 18-year-old Devon Tepepkin Jr. with a stolen gun, and they said that it was modified to be a fully automatic machine gun. Police also say they seized 100 rounds of ammo. And a man is under arrest on the shoreline, accused of following shoppers around a store and inappropriately touching them. Police say Hilmer Santos Roca touched several women at the Michaels right at Turnpike Square, right off of Route 1 in Milford. He's charged with stalking and public indecency. And a former middle school cafeteria aide was charged with sexually assaulting a student and is now going to be showing up in court today. Andy Rosafort is accused of having a sexual encounter with that juvenile student back in January at New Fairfield Middle School. Police say she also sent the student inappropriate images and videos of herself on social media. Investigators say they found them after searching her phone. Thank you so much for tuning in to Eyewitness News on this Wednesday, first day of the month of March. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on that Channel 3 app. Be healthy, stay positive, and be safe out there on those roads. We'll see you tomorrow.